What's up, YouTubers one and all? My name is Fate1987, and today we are taking a look at the Transformers DNA 15 kit. Well, actually, no. We're not just taking a look at it, we're taking a look at it again. Last time we did only the parts that only could combine with SS32 and SS05. This time, we are actually putting together the kit for real. And the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take all the weapons off just to be safe. Just to be safe. This is a little bit of a hassle, but it works. I need to tab this back in. What the hell? And take that off. So, what this kit does is we're going to need to remove this. Yes, we need to remove these screws. Luckily, I have a screwdriver. So, what we're going to do essentially is we're going to unscrew the hell out of this thing. Ready, set, go. Little by little. And just like that. And now this whole kit comes apart. Does it? Just a second. Oh, the second's in here. Okay. So I have to go all the way in here. This little itty bitty screwdriver. And I need to unscrew it. This is easier said than done. Because I have to go through all of this. And you might as well just take it off now. Just like so. And just leave that to lean over there. And now we just finish unscrewing this. Okay, so not that way, maybe this way. Okay, how? Okay, so okay, still not unscrewing. There we go. It's unscrewed. So, we can get rid of these. That's right, we can throw them out. And we can replace it with these. So, these all roll, so that's good, right? These also have the same hole limit, so let's put this all back here. like so, and then just angle it forward like that. And we're going to take this and we're going to tap it together nicely. If we can, hold on. Just like that. We're going to hold it down here, not up here, down here. And now, do not drop them. Actually slot them back in. Once that's in, and once this one is in, which this one is a bit more a pain to actually get, especially on camera. Oh my god. Come on, get in there. No. Okay. Once both of them are in there, as MGO likes to say, we screwed! So, we're going to screw them both in. And it's going to be difficult, but it's doable. No, stop. Right there. Come on. Let's screw this one as well. And let's double check that. Stop for now. And that is now the replaced part in there. And it goes up and down really good. So, now it's time for the backpack replacement. First you want to do is you want to take it off prime. You just want to take it off prime. I'm going to lay prime down like that for now. And essentially, what we're going to do is we're going to rip this off. It doesn't clear the fact that we gotta untap this. Okay, so we're going to rip this off, and it's hard to do so without actually breaking the damn figure. right there, and right there. So rip those off. We're going to come to this section, and we're going to put this on the back of here, like so. What this will then do is we're just going to leave it like that for now. We're going to come over to these, flay these out. Flay these out. As you can see, they are much more stable than these. Much more articulated than those over there. And you're going to essentially tap them in there. Now, I might as well just tap this in together. And it's a bit of a hard thing, but ow. It's hard to put it in there. Come on. You almost got it. That was a blessing in disguise, so... Fuck. I'm gonna do this off camera. Be right back. So I finally have it done. Hurt my hands a little bit, but there we go. And it attaches to Prime the exact same way as before. So, first of all, we just gotta make sure it's all like that. We're gonna come back here. Make sure it's all flattened out. Stretch Prime on there. And, just, you know, start tapping things in. I guess not. And I'm already doing it off freaking camera. I don't like doing shit off camera. You know that. But that's Optimus, and look at that. That is much better. That is much better. Now we're going to go over the weapons again, because it's been a long time since we went through them. But this time with the right Optimus Prime. So, first of all, we got the fact that the jetpack can articulate a lot better. First of all, it can close up. You got this tab here, and you can just simply slot it like that. It can angle down. This can angle down. This can angle down. These can angle down. So, you can have something that looks along the lines of this, which is really neat. It really is. Now, for the weapons, you got stand. You have these. What you're going to do is you're going to lift. Which part is it? Which part is it? Ah, there it is. You're going to lift this up and This goes on the left arm. I'm not going to put both, but you're just going to see one at least. And you're going to push this inwards and lock it into place. And there you go. These are much better than the stock version. But I'm still keeping the stock version because, you know, extra weapons for other people. Now, if you notice, I only have one shield. That's because I sold the other shield with my official, Sentinel. You know, just to get that little extra incentive for people. And I sold my Sentinel because I actually want to get the byway version. So, here's that. Stand, please. And if you want to see the shield in action, well, just simply plug it in. Plug it in. There you go. There's the shield in action. And, the only other weapon it comes with is the Knuckle Duster, which is something that the Studio Series never came with. And essentially, you're just going to, well, first of all, open this up so you get more space to do it, but, there you go. And it just fits on just like that. Oh, for frick's sake. Alright, there we go. And, yeah, that's essentially how that works. Now, if you want to store all this onto the trailer, well, this is how we're going to do it, since we're going to be putting the regular axe, the gun, we're also going to be using the backpack for this. Yes, we're going to be using a jetpack. But before that, side comparison time. With just two things. Just two. You don't need to see that. The first side comparison is, how does he stack up next to Scourge? Because we haven't done this type of one before, between Bay vs. Scourge and Bay vs. Optimus and Scourge. So, yeah, I mean, it's pretty spot on, I guess. But the one that you guys are really wanting, I don't currently have the upgrade kit. I'm planning to get it this year. But, next to jet-powered up Optimus. And, yeah, that's a big size difference right there. Now, if you're also wondering, putting Scourge right next to it, and, yeah, they are now neck to neck now because of the jet power. That's actually really good looking, considering the fact that Scourge is a big person. But, enough of this side comparison. Let's get down to transformation, shall we? Of the trailer only, because that's what's mainly the upgrade kit is for. Alright, now that the size comparison is over, let's show you how this works. So, first of all, you're going to take out the backpack. Alright, just take it off. Just take it off. Like so. And we're gonna get Prime out of here, because we don't need him for the rest of the review until truck mode. So, this is what you're going to do. Oh, by the way, let's take a look at the instructions, because you haven't seen these in a very long time. So, that's what we did in the first part. This is all we did in part 1. All of this is part 2. So, we had the parts replacement. We had the weapon part. Well, we did the weapon part in part 1 as well. But now, we also did the SS-44 original parts replacement. We did that. The ring accessory storage is what we're about to do right now. It's a little bit different. So, first we want to do is make sure the ring's clear. The sword and the axe go on the same exact places as normal. The sword goes here, and the axe goes here. Come on, buddy. Don't call me a freaking fool. There we go. It's gonna tab into place right there. So, for the actual guns, actually, for these are going to tab into right here on both sides. That's both knuckle dusters. This tab is going to slot into the one that's most on the right here. So that's how you want that looking. For these guns, just essentially put them in the same exact place as before. Except that you're going to use this tab instead of the actual peg hole. So repeat on the same side. I'm going to use this tab. Just like so. And then finally, for the gun, just put it here. Now the shield is a little bit different. The shield requires you to transform this. So you're essentially going to need to flatten it all out. We're going to need to lean this upwards. And at the same time, untab these. So it looks like this. And make sure these are tabbed in and these are tabbed in. Essentially, you're flattening out the backpack like this. And then you see, you have, straighten that out. You have these slots here. This is where this is going to clip. Now, if I had the other one, I would clip the other one, but I don't have the other one right now. So I'm going to clip the small shield over here. Just like so. And yeah, it can be a little tricky to get it in. Well, it's gonna be more than tricky. It's gonna be complete ass to me. Fine. Fine. You're gonna be folded down first before you actually get clipped in. How's that? I might as well just tear you off the peg as well. Oh, I gotta clip it in like this. I'm a dumbass. Okay, so you clip it in like this. That's how that's gonna sit. And then for... where is it? Where did it go? Oh, this part. this part you're going to tab back in into here. Gotta lift this up first, so you can actually tab back in, like so. And then this is just going to slide into here, and just drop right there into place. And that's the completed version, without the extra parts, of the ring. Of the weapons ring. And you can stand Optimus right here, just like that. That's how you want that looking. So, off camera, I basically decided to save some time and take off all the weapons and configure it back to, essentially, what you're gonna need to put the upgrade kit into its alt mode. And, this thing is fucking tilting. I hate it. Hold on. Okay. Alright, sorry. So, this is what you're going to first do. You're going to essentially transform most of this back into vehicle form. That's the first thing you're going to do. Means flip this up. That means flip this past this point. It's a little bit doing, but you'll get it. And you'll want it like that for now. Now, I found the best way to fit out most of the weapons, and I mean most of, actually all of them at this point, because these three are specifically for Prime's truck mode. Not that one. Where's the other one? Where's the other one? Gosh dang it. Here it is. So, these two clip on to tabs on the front of Prime's grill for truck mode, and then this just taps onto one of his side. His driver's side on the front of the truck. So these are not included in here because I have a little. Now usually they could fit in there. They could. But because I don't have the upgraded edition of the kit and I want to include both weapons, I had to do a little something called experimenting. And that took about like half the recording time last time, so I'm gonna basically make it more simple this time. First of all, I suggest that, well, maybe we shouldn't actually close this up all the way first. Now that I think about it. I suggest that when you start, you gotta have it all straightened out, first of all. One of these sides are going to be used specifically for the weapon storage. And I say this side. You're going to need to use this tab. Well, it's like, no, don't. This side. This side. You're going to need to use these two tabs right here. Now, what's funny about this is that you can actually use this. You can actually tap the sword here as well, very securely. And it will not interfere. Though, I guess the first thing to do is actually tab in the sword before the axe. That's the only way the sword is actually going to fit. You tab that in first, then you tab in the axe first because it has a little bit more leeway compared to the sword. Like so. And there's your melee weapon storage. Now, unfortunately, because of this, you cannot fit these into the spots they're supposed to go to. So, you actually leave them for truck mode. Now this is only if you got the standard edition kit. If you got the upgraded edition, the deluxe edition, follow MGo's review and don't follow my instructions. But if you have the standard edition kit, if you were cheap enough to get it, or you were unlucky enough to get that kit when you were supposed to get like a deluxe kit, then yeah, continue following my instructions. Now, because of this here, I have to put the shield over on this side. Like so. And that's how you want that looking. You want to plug it on that side. And then basically it's just one collapsing this back into vehicle mode. So just closing all that up. And two, turning this into the top of the trailer. So first, of course, straighten it out. You're gonna need to take this out, of course. Take that out, flip that in, and everything else should pretty much be straightforward at this point. So, which basically means flip all this inwards, flip all this inwards. And then you're gonna flip all of this inwards like so, and it's pretty much gonna tap in the exact same spots as before, which means we have these two tabs that are gonna slot into here, like so, just like before. It's just typical at this point, but you'll see some differences later on. You will. But basically, get all that situated and sorted in, and then essentially you're going to do the same things before, which is just plugging it all in. And you think it's over after that. You think, oh, that's it? That's all there is? No, there's actually a little bit more to it than that. But, trust me, all of this can fit. It just takes a little doing. Why is it not fitting? Is it the shield? Really? It's supposed to fit in there. Okay, hold on. Okay, I think the problem was I had the shield facing the wrong way. So, leave the shield like that for now. Make sure the long tip is facing this way when you're plugging it in. Okay, hopefully that should work now. Now it works. Okay, yeah, I definitely had the wrong way. Sorry. So, once you've done that, you're going to come around down here to the bottom, and you're going to plug these in like normal. I recommend doing this part next. So, you're going to take this, and you see these little tabs here. Well, you're going to, well, one, slide it in the best you can. And you're going to angle it up enough to plug into both sides. And make sure that this is not dislodged at all. I said make sure this is not dislodged at all. My god. Okay, so I have it facing the wrong way. God damn it. Alright, it's supposed to be facing this way. So, try again. You know what? It's best to have these unplugged so you can actually get them in better. Like so. once you have them plugged in, then you plug in these right here. Like so. And that's how you want all that looking. This also serves as the... Oh, come on. There we go. Now everything's lined up. This serves as the trailer stand. This will not mess with vehicle mode, I'm sure of it. And finally, is this part. This part's a little tricky. So, you're essentially going to need to flip this out, and flip this out. Like so. And you're essentially going to want to angle it where you have these ones. This one, alright, make sure that this part right here is going around the wheel. Meaning that if it goes around the wheel, you're putting in the right one. And you're essentially just gonna... push down. And that's one all done. And make sure it's all nice and tidy. And that's 2. And before you know it, there's the trailer mode with a few missing weapons, which we'll get to in a little bit. So, that is Optimus in his vehicle mode, and if you want to see what the trailer looks like, yeah, these do not hit the ground, and all wheels roll. Well, this one isn't rolling, but it can still clearly roll. All 10 wheels do roll. Now, if you're wondering, how does the extra weapons go? Well, you can put them here. I have found no place for the shield at the moment. The small shield. Though, at the same time, I don't want the small shield. So, you can put it on here for, like, that big battering ram. And then here, you have this big slot. You can put the gun here. And there you go. There you have Optimus Prime, the SS44 kit, DNA kit 15, all finished up. And that's the end review. The next review is this motherfucker. Yes, I am starting a combiner week. One of many. The first is Bruticus. Well, actually, I got one more video and then we'll officially reveal. But yes, I basically got Bruticus. If you've been seeing the teases long enough, you'd know. But, yeah. That is it for this review. Thank you all for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment. And as always, to all our one.